This is Clayton Drummond doing round 2, trying to complete a video for my social work technology class. There are various types of technology tools that I use. One in particular is the Samsung Android phone. I prefer that more so than the iPhone. The iPhone charge doesn't last that long. Every time you turn around, the charge is going dead. So I prefer not to even, get myself irritated by that particular technology tool. I've had various smartwatches, and they fine, but the fun and the excitement of having a smart watch, it wears off. So I'm back to my Casio G-Shock, what have you. And I have various different headsets, components, and I don't like walking around with headphones on because it just reminds me too much of like a security guard or police officer or something like that. So I don't take to that type of look. I don't like the way it looks on my face. So my preference would be what I'm using, as I stated before, the Samsung Android J7. That's my preference. I love the way technology has enhanced the communication amongst people. You can communicate with people in China, various different places, Texas, California. It doesn't matter where you at. You can go on Facebook and communicate with people. And that's pretty interesting because the reality is that it's one thing to communicate with someone, but to actually be able to see the person as you're talking to them and things of that nature, technology has really, really, really progressed in the last few years or so. And I had an Instagram account. I don't go on there too much, but out of all the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I think I like Facebook better, and one of the things I like about Facebook is the fact that it gives you an opportunity to stay grateful because you can get caught up into your personal issues, and what'll happen is you can find yourself extremely irritated when you could just go right to social media and get some gratitude because somebody got some problems going on that's way more serious than the ones that you got going on. And it's funny that I connect those components together because as a social worker, you got to remain extremely healthy at all times. I just think that's very important that you remain healthy because there's no way in the world you're going to be able to help somebody dealing with social work if you're not healthy. One of the things I dislike about technology is the fact that people can get on Facebook and do some disgusting stuff. They can actually get on there and say some things to people worldwide that's very offensive. It's very ignorant. And, I find it appalling that people will want to get on social media and be rude and disrespectful to millions of different people that may not know them. But I don't take none of this stuff personal. I just make sure I don't indulge in it because I know that it's very easy to find yourself doing things that you don't even like yourself. I have some very, 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 very high expectations for the social work technology class. And thus far, my instructor has lived up to those expectations and plus some. She's very, very, very technical. She teaches me so many different things that I didn't have a clue about. I'm actually excited about this class. I didn't think that I was going to enjoy it as much as I've done already. I found myself actually looking forward to going to class just to learn something new. So this has been a very educational experience. I look forward to continuing to learn more and more and more, not just from my professor who is predominantly the educator because, man, she knows her stuff. And that's a blessing in itself. It's one thing to have education because education will get you certification, but it's another thing to have qualification. And my professor who teaches this class, she has the qualifications to go with her education. And it just makes teaching, teaching is her job. It makes learning so much more enjoyable. So I look forward to continuing to be open-minded and make sure I pay attention and make sure I get these assignments in on time. I was informed that this assignment had to be done by Friday. I trust with moral certainty that I am on time. Jesus Christ, I hope I'm on time because my professor don't play about nothing. Peace.